Welcome, my Phoenix family, to One-Footed Phoenix! CRPS, otherwise known as Complex Regional Pain Syndrome, is not something that I'd ever wish upon anyone. But I also find it important to talk about CRPS, because if I don't talk about CRPS, that is how CRPS becomes more of an invisible disability. I don't ever wish CRPS upon anyone because I know how debilitating the condition was in myself. Even though finding out that you have a CRPS diagnosis can be something pretty scary, it is very vital to your life and to your care that you are diagnosed with CRPS as soon as possible after symptom onset. It's so important to get diagnosed after your symptom onset because if you don't, you're going to be at much higher risk of complications from CRPS, and you're going to be at a much higher risk of not being able to find a treatment that puts you into remission. While CRPS has no cure, there are a lot of treatment options available for CRPS. Without having the proper diagnosis of CRPS, it is going to become quite difficult for your doctors to be able to treat you. It also becomes quite difficult to bill your health insurance for treatments that you need in order to treat your CRPS. While some CRPS treatments are not going to be covered by insurance, the most common treatments for CRPS will be covered by health insurance. These things might include medications, nerve blocks, spinal injections, and sometimes even ketamine infusions can be covered by health insurance. While it is rare for a CRPS diagnosis alone to be a qualifier for disability income programs, it is possible that you can get on disability income with the help of a disability lawyer and a CRPS diagnosis, because a diagnosis itself does provide good evidence toward a case for a disabling condition. However, I will say that having a diagnosis of CRPS doesn't guarantee that you will win legal battles. It just means that you're going to have more evidence available to you to use in the case of a legal battle for disability income or even for compensation from an accident like workers' comp or from a car accident, depending on the case and situation. Having the proper CRPS diagnosis is so good for you as the patient because you're going to be able to find a lot more information and also a lot of support from others by having this CRPS diagnosis. A word of caution here though about CRPS support groups is that you need to find the right support group for you. And a lot of times I have seen CRPS support groups be groups of people that just really get in there and they're just very negative about their situation and they kind of just like emotional dump about their situation all the time. Which, yes, there's a time and place for that kind of thing, but if that is all that's happening within a CRPS support group, it's not an environment that's going to be helpful for your healing. Instead, I highly suggest that you seek a support group that has a more positive relationship to pain, one that emphasizes on pain management techniques, and one that really emphasizes helping out each other, celebrating people's wins, and things like that. And yes, there is a time and place where you can be mad and be upset about your situation. And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to be mad and upset about your situation. I'm just saying that mad and upset about your situation doesn't always belong on the internet, alright? If you are looking for a good CRPS support group, I do have a few suggestions that I will leave in the links below this video in the description. Those links, you usually have to join them as a private Facebook group. However, sometimes you can also join as a Facebook page, as I have done. I have joined many of these Facebook groups as my Facebook page, One-Footed Phoenix, so if you do see me in the group, don't be shy and say hi. So, there you have it. Here's why having a CRPS diagnosis can be quite beneficial to the patient. If you would like to learn more about obtaining a CRPS diagnosis, or if you want to learn more about like how do I advocate for myself as someone with CRPS, please do let me know in the comments down below. I love talking to you guys, and as always, I love you in the Phoenix family, so please feel like you can reach out, that you can ask questions, and I want you to feel like this Phoenix family community is as much of your community as it is mine. If you would like to see another One-Footed Phoenix video, click over here, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you!